Hi, everybody. Welcome back to part 2 of today's episode of Play to Find Out Magic Dance. It is episode 5, and we're ready to do some downtime.
We
So,
kind of had a bishop party for a little bit there. Does anyone else want to go?
yeah, does anyone else have an idea of what they want to do for their things? You guys are both, all three of you are up and good, like you're not unconscious or anything like that anymore, so you're good to do whatever.
We were talking about what I wanted to do to start a downtime project
Sure.
in order to pick up some illegal trade goods
Yep.
of some sort.
Well,
that
if you
way,
wanted drugs, you could just ask.
Eventually, I can sell them. I mean, you have personal drugs. I'm talking bulk drugs.
That's
or it doesn't necessarily have to be
bulk
drugs.
drugs. Get your bulk drugs.
Yeah, just pop on down to Costco.
So yeah, I want to start a downtime clock to do that.
Cool.
So tell me what this looks like. Would I need to make an acquire asset check in order to get it, and then the clock would be like finding a buyer?
I think we can just do the whole thing with a clock.
Okay.
I think that's fine.
Okay. Then in that case, I would think that I'm probably swaying to get a good deal here.
Okay, sure. Oh, big, there it goes. Yeah, echo.
Sorry.
That was an echo.
That's my fault.
So you're on this planet Sahandra, and there's definitely a large criminal presence here, so, like, it definitely wouldn't be hard to find somebody. What sort of product are you like looking to aim for? Or do you want to just leave it like nebulous and like?
I'm looking for something that I can spend 2 cred on and expect to make a profit of 4 to 6 when I sell it.
Okay.
What that happens to be, I'm willing to leave nebulous, or if you have a specific idea in mind.
Does Ophi care what it is, or is Ophi just like making it known that they're willing to do this?
Care.
Okay.
I think that they would not want sentient cargo.
Sure.
Just because of their paranoia, like that someone's gonna double cross them or, you know, whatever. But
I mean, if it's sentient cargo, Bishop might double cross you. So.
I mean, that's not even necessarily what they're paranoid about, but it's
they're not paranoid about
Bishop.
They're.
But yeah, so I don't think exactly what it is. It's gonna make a difference, but I mean, they're gonna do some research and find out like what. I guess like I could do a research check instead, just to find out like what is selling cheaply here but more expensively somewhere like Rin.
Well, I have a thing in mind. I guess. Yeah.
Is it an Urbot?
No.
Okay.
Is it so bad that you're gonna offer me a devil's bargain to make it this thing?
Double bargains, man.
Does Ophi know what it? Does Ophi like? So is Ophi looking like? Is Ophi looking around and finding a specific thing, and then looking to that for that, or is Ophi just being like, "Hey, smuggle services"?
I think that their plan was to just to buy something and then find like buy it on prospect and then find a buyer somewhere else when they get there.
Okay.
But if while looking into this, they come across a job or are approached by someone that says, "Hey, are you just looking to move something?" They probably wouldn't turn it down.
Okay. So I think it wouldn't be a whole big thing then to like not know what it is. So, even just starting to look up what goods might be.
I mean, technically, I know a guy. When you first dock at a port after being away, pick one and ask the GM about a job.
Oh, do you want to try to get like
Or-
an actual full-on score, or?
I mean, maybe. Well, I see. I didn't want to do it as a score. Is what I'm saying. But
Okay.
I guess if that would only work a job as a score, then
I think
then
that's
I just like kind of want to buy some product on speculation, and then sell it.
okay.
But like I said, if someone approaches me for a job, I'm probably not going to say no.
Okay. But yeah, so you say like so Ophi does like look a little bit into like something that might be good to get from here and then take somewhere else.
Yeah.
So
I mean, anything can be bought here,
yes.
but the price is going to vary. But there's probably something that is more common here, or someone's currently having a sale on because they just can't move it fast enough. There's too much. Whatever. There's
I know
probably
exactly
something
I know exactly what it is.
Okay.
I'm just
okay.
I'm trying to I'm trying to lay out like the canon of the situation.
Gotcha.
So yes, so Ophi's so you look a little bit into something that could be like commodity wise bought and sold high somewhere else.
Yes.
And the thing that's probably the most prevalent are the crystals of the planet Voss. It's the official name is Voss. It's also known as Glimmer. Basically, this entire predominantly this planet is made up of like a weird rock material. It's it's a whole planet made of different compounds, and so like there's like graphite, diamond, like a lot of carbon stuff. When it's rotating and night passes, like certain ones glow, and just basically these crystals and stuff are known for like having weird power and being very associated with the way. People use them for like experiments and to make weapons and to do just weird way stuff with them a lot. There is a very, very tight lock on this planet. However, that doesn't mean nothing gets out.
Of course.
So, you can definitely find, I think you definitely find, like, someone that has some, but it's super hot, and, like, they're known a little bit for it, but you're not. So, if you're putting in 2 cred to buy these from this person, and like they can just screw off and not have these anymore, and you can take them and try to sell them somewhere else. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. That I mean, I would know the value.
Absolutely. Yeah. If you can
these.
like get over somewhere else and like find someone that like knows what these are and wants to use them for something, they could be easily worth 4 to 6 cred.
Fantastic. Sorry. I dropped something on the floor. Perfect. That's exactly what they're looking for.
So we're gonna do a thing. You start. I think your thing should be like start up a 6-part clock called like Smuggle the Crystals or something like that.
Cash
Yep.
money.
I'm going to start a clock.
Called Figure Out Where the Fuck They Went.
Let's see, what's their name again? Yes. I'm gonna leave it vague. I'll just call it The Hunt.
Ooh. Sure.
And yeah, so you said you're gonna sway for this this first part of the project of the clock to like get the deal going.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I think Sway is that's not my character sheet. That was, that was the crew character sheet. Yeah, so I want to sway I want to sway this guy into giving me some stuff. Let's do it. I'm not gonna spend anything extra on this. So
Devil's bargain that word of the transaction spreads.
how many ticks does that put on that clock?
It'll give me an extra die when I do the fortune roll to see how many ticks this transaction fills up at all.
So it's like that gamble. It's like you get this.
Like
many,
I'm going to do a roll, and something will happen to it. Right now it's a low roll, but if like someone might talk about this, so which would mean it would be more chance that more ticks would fill.
All right.
if-
Sure.
Okay.
You know what? Let's do it. Let's
okay.
do it.
Okay. Cool.
Do I have a position on this, or is this a fortune roll for me as well?
I think it's gonna be a fortune roll. Like it's not.
Okay. Then I'm gonna leave it to say risky standard instead of changing it to a fortune
Sure,
roll and
sure.
just hit the button. So.
Cool.
5.
Cool. So
so
that will
like-
be 2 on your clock.
2 on my clock. Done and done.
All right. Yeah. So like, we don't need to make it a whole big thing, but yeah, we see Ophi doing a little bit of research and like getting in touch with people, and then like sending emails or whatever, and then we see like, a dimly lit alley, because like kind of like it's in this around the ring. It's never really night and it's never really day. It's kind of it's like always this weird twilight thing. So like this darkened alley, just because of the buildings around it. Ophi comes into this alley, and then a guy like comes around from like a dumpster, like a really scrawny like rat faced dude, not actually rat faced, but like, you know, that like mousy features face, like he's like small and scrawny and like twitchy, a little twitchy.
Yeah.
He like looks around, and we see like the deal transpire. Like the two talk for a while, and then we see Ophi hand over a chit, like a credit thing, and then this guy hand over like a little like a little data pad thing that's basically like the location and like the key to like get this out of storage, because like right now it's like a storage place somewhere on the planet. And then like as soon as it's done, the guy just like turns and leaves from the alley and like heads the opposite direction. And yeah, Ophi's now the proud owner of a small crate of focus crystals.
And
Right as Ophi right as that guy disappears, Ophi gets a text. It says, "Bishop, where the fuck are you?" Question mark. Enter.
I'm surfing the way right now. While all this is going on, my mind is.
Got a job offer, time sensitive, 10 cred. I'm taking it.
Yeah, I think when it like it says time sensitive 10 cred, before you can enter I'm taking it, you get the response take it.
And I think we cut over to Bishop, and he's like, "Oh, thank God," because I already said yes.
Yeah, we see that, and then like we the camera's focused on like take it, and then you typing I'm taking it, and you're like, oh thank God, and the camera switches to the focus of the computer screen of you having already posted the like selling one couch.
Yeah, exactly.
It's literally just a couch,
Yeah.
and then like lines from a David Bowie song. As like the description.
Good.
Like that's all it is.
That's fucking amazing.
Good. Awesome.
And so cuts back, and it's like, taken. Where'd you go? Flora acting weird. Shusha being Shusha. We're on this stupid planet. What? Question mark.
Yeah, I think you get a response back. Pick me up, Shandara, 3 days. Or like, no, sorry, 3 hours, not days.
3 days later.
No, 3 hours.
Yeah,
I think that's
Bishop
reasonable in
Bishop looks at his watch
yeah.
and like looks over at like the nightclub next door.
Uh-huh.
Shit. Shit, 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 shit.
You could
Just
just
like has like a freak out.
you could totally just like go pay a taxi to go pick them up or something.
And then Bishop sends a text, and it just says K.
Because they're I don't think they're on Shandara, are they?
We're not on Shannara.
No,
We're
they're
a
on that.
different
They're on like this
system.
trade platform, and you're on. You're on the
Yeah,
planet.
and I'm on a planet. Yeah. Yeah, you're all up in space.
Technically, my body is.
Bishop
Technically.
Bishop gets her an Uber.
Yeah.
I mean, you can
Space Uber.
definitely do that.
Yeah,
Bishop,
yeah.
and afterwards, Bishop's like, sending someone to pick you up. I need to be here for the exchange to get the kit we need for this job.
As he looked towards the strip club.
I mean, I do also need to be here, but I also need to like
Oh my god.
get a beer.
While I'm here, don't worry about it. So cool.
So I think you get. 1 second. Let me pull something up.
Is it literally the minute that I like have posted the couch, I get like a data packet that's like, don't open this. This is what you need.
I think you get a oh fuck, I forget the name of it, but like there's a thing where you like basically make a file and it looks like a regular file, but hidden inside of it. I forget what the fucking name of that.
It's a worm. Yeah, I know what it is.
The term.
Trojan horse.
No, there's a special term of like what it's called when you hide a file within a file.
Like it's like a nested program, basically.
Kind of, yeah. So like you get basically you get a response of like, hey, that's a great looking couch. Would you take like this many monies for it? Like I really need a couch right now. Kind of like it's like a response to it, and then like. I think you probably assume, and then Vi's like, "Holy shit! Don't open that."
Vi, what am I looking at?
Just here, and then it like vanishes from your messages, and just let me do something.
Are
And
you
like,
just gonna quarantine that?
yes, I'm going to. Yes, I don't
Thank
want
you.
this. No one wants this.
Are we just delivering a virus nuke to someone? Is that what we're doing?
I think
Yeah.
this world has like an internet world that's kind of like its own world of its own. Like we have like like individual avatars if we actually got on the web.
I think Bishop replies. It's like,
Mhm.
woo wee, that's a lot of credits. Yeah, we can make the exchange. Does Monday work for you?
Uh-huh.
Question mark. See link for details. And it's like a link to like a bank account.
Yeah.
It's like a Bitcoin wallet.
Sure,
QR
sure.
code where you can only put money in but can't take money out.
Sure.
That's
Yeah.
exactly what it is.
Yeah, and then like Vi takes like a few minutes and then comes back with like, okay, I've isolated it 3 times. Hopefully that'll be enough.
Okay. Sounds good.
And then,
can
yeah,
you
you,
like
like-
put it? Can you
yeah.
like, put it on a flash drive?
Yeah, and
Just
like
so I could just like slam it into whatever console I find on there and just blow shit up.
she like floats over to like a console and just kind of like part of her like comes out as like the pangolin arm and just like points.
He like walks over. He like takes it. He like looks at it like it's gonna explode for a second. And he like walks over and like he like walks over to underneath his like chair, and he pulls out like a mason jar that's like half full of like some clear liquor, pops the lid open and just downs it.
What the?
And then drops the thing in there and closes it. It's like, okay, we're good. We're good. Let's.
It's like you're carrying a stick of C4 and you're like, okay. I love it.
Vi, you want to go get a beer?
I mean, I can come with you.
That feels like it would be awkward.
You know I don't drink alcohol, right?
Yeah.
I don't drink at all.
Yeah. Do you want to fix that at some point?
like it like the whole like all the whole of Vi's
Or,
thing
like,
just goes.
rotates.
What do you mean?
Like, would you ever want? I'm legitimately curious. Would you ever want a body like our Amy?
That's a loaded question, sir.
I'm not saying no,
I'm not saying no, but
but and I think like you get like like on your pad you get like a and like there's a link to like the exact text of like the hegemonic law that declares those types of bodies like super illegal, like
Super double.
super
like,
double
extra
ultra illegal. Like you know that's a thing.
I mean, have we like we kind of kill people for a living?
True.
Like,
But,
we're already,
you know.
we're already on the edges of the law as it is. Like, if you could get
If
one,
nobody finds out, you're fine.
if you could get one, and it wasn't a risk, would you?
Loaded questions.
I think I have to think about that.
It's a lot of ifs.
What ifs?
Oh,
I like. Would you swap your body if you could just do that? It's a kind of a big thing.
this is gonna sound weird to everybody but Tux. She's seen my hair, right? Like, she knows what I am.
Yes.
And he's just like, there are a few bits I would change probably if I had a choice. There we go.
Give me a bit, I guess.
I mean, we're purely talking hypotheticals here, but
Right. It's just something to think about,
Complicated
I
question.
guess.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'll let you hang out here. Don't touch that. He points at the mason jar.
You think I want? No. I'm not gonna touch that.
Just please just be careful, because you're like the only person I actually like, and I don't want you to get sick.
I think she like her like face gives like a kind of a smile, but then you hear back on her recording thing, "You're the only person I actually like." That'll be fun.
Motherfucker. All right, I'm gonna go get a drink.
I love this penguin.
I love her.
Does the penguin makes a remix of it? You're the only one I actually like.
Awesome. So something purely for me, Ophi, on your on Sunhandra, so Bishop sent you a thing that was like, I'm sending you someone to pick you up, and then you get like the Uber notification of like your driver Broadburst is on his way.
Oh my god,
And
it's
I
the same
looked
guy.
at
as
the-
And then
the-
you get so you get like the like
crate.
Hmm?
I look at the crate. And
better absorb that shit.
I sigh. And I like go into like the closest tacky tourist shop
Get like a
and I
cooler.
buy a backpack
okay,
and put the crate in the backpack.
sure.
And then I wear the backpack.
How tall is Ophi? Because I imagine
She's
I
like,
imagine
she's
them
like
being
4.5
like-
feet tall.
I don't even imagine them being that tall. I imagine
No,
them
that's-
maybe coming up
That-
to like,
that's how tall they are.
okay, in my mind, she comes up about to my knee,
Usually,
and so I just imagine.
at least your hip. At least your hip.
So she's like my 6, but that's even cuter because she's like a blob the size of my 6-year-old with a backpack and a vest. Oh my god!
I mean, like.
And it's like a
probably 4
super
times the
tacky
mass of
backpack
your
too. Like
6-year-old.
it's at you picked it up from a place called like like a
Backpack
place called like the
Trail.
Twilight Cafe or something. It's like some like big
Oh.
touristy restaurant
Mhm.
on the
Yeah.
planet, and it's like bright and like has like a big star thing on it, and like
Yeah,
it was
for
the only one that
whatever-
was there. So like shit, gotta
For
gotta
whatever
go.
reason, there's like a pinup like Kai girl on it or something like that, or Fem Kai, I guess. since
Probably
I
you
don't
could
really
you could
remember.
probably buy one there, but I think the backpack is just that's like this like bright like bright yellow and like dark gray or something like
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and then maybe like 15 minutes or so, and then you get like the and then like a little like probably like 3-person like speeder ship thing. Like it's capable of space flight, but it's also like super small. Kind of like comes into like the street and like lands,
Mm-hmm.
and then
Gribblekin friend comes out.
you get like it's like the like you get like the notification. It's like the whole Uber thing where it's like your person is driving this, and so like it's definitely that
Yeah,
ship. And so yeah, like the doors like slide open for
They
you to-
also picked up some sunglasses,
Sunglasses.
Great.
that's right.
so they look very.
For those rocks that you use to look like eyes.
I mean, yes.
So you just like stick them. Do you unfold them or do you just put them on your face folded?
Or better yet, you just like
I like just
you
putting
just
them-
like jam them into your like.
Yeah, you're just like
gelatinous
they're
membrane.
just folded and you
the
just like
idea- I
they
like
just
the
glue into your
idea
face.
That I mean, and they're like mirrored, but I like the idea that they're just barely sitting outside of their little slime. It's all like just this part folded or out is like into the slime,
Uh-huh.
and then just the lenses are just outside of it.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, the door opens when you get close. You hear oh fuck, what was the name?
You just said it a minute ago, and I forgot to.
No, there's a different name.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Welcome to Wallop.
Thank you for choosing Stella Transport Services. My name is Broadburst. I'm happy to be up. What the hell? It's you?
I'm on vacation. It's fine.
You bringing any dead bodies or something with you?
No, just souvenirs.
All right. He like picks up his e-cig and takes a draft and then like sets it back down. Like, get in.
Yeah, they glorp in.
Yeah, and like the door's shut and like it like starts to take off and he like points or actually there's like a little like box thing. It's like a imagine like a Lazy Susan, but it's like a cube shape.
Okay.
And he like reaches back and like spins it to like one of the openings on it and then like pushes the top and it opens up and it's several like gel compatible like drinks and snacks.
Oh, nice.
It's like we have a variety of refreshments if you care for them.
This is like so very considerate.
Of course, we would like to make sure our guests always have an excellent time when they are traveling with Stella Transport Services.
You're definitely getting a good tip.
Well,
They say,
I
knowing completely that it's on Bishop's dime.
I regret to inform you that as a member of Stella Transport Services, I am not allowed to accept tips. However, if you would care to open up your app and leave me a good review, that would be most appreciated.
I guess they're gonna have to leave a cash tip.
So you just leave the 20.
Right,
like,
yeah.
you check on it there, you
Bishop
just
sends a
walk
text
away.
message that's just like, be sure and tip the guy, okay? Just like right away, and then you just start.
Like, I'm already planning on it. Just shut
Yeah,
up.
so you guys get off the planet and like start going to the trade platform. Yeah. Cool. How about Susha or Flora? Did you guys have any ideas in mind for some downtime actions?
Mine aren't going to be interesting, but I know what I want to do.
Okay.
I'm surfing away right now. as you know the nosebleed's still going, and now I have blood coming out of the ears next.
Yeah.
And no one's paying attention to me in the
Nope.
water.
Why do
Not
I
at
feel
all.
like Vi is just looking at him like, I don't know what to do right now.
I don't think she cares.
Vi cares. Vi's the nicest one of us. Let's be honest.
I think what happens is, yeah. So you're out. Everyone but Susha is out, and Susha's just like staring at the wall and like starts to have a nosebleed. Vi's floating over and like just kind of like floats and like bonks you in the head a little bit, and like you don't do anything and just like huh. And then it's about to send a text, and then here's some clacking, and then she like turns to look, and we see Zoinks with the mason jar in his jaws. And then she's like, "Oh no, get back here!" And then Zoinks like takes off, and she starts chasing him. And so we just see them like racing off into the hallway.
I think
Liz, our
eventually.
pets are friends.
And then the chibi of them like zooming around in the background is going to be in the rest of the episode.
Yeah. Those two are constantly going to be in the episode while everyone else is doing stuff.
They're gonna just be in all the shots.
Yeah.
Eventually, I come out of the way, and I just go take a cold shower to wipe the blood from my nose in the air. Like you see like a shower scene. It's usually steam is just the void, and then being in the way for that long is just taxing on the body.
Sure.
Mentally and draining. But now I have a 3 attune, so it's
Nice.
like the mind got stronger, but at what cost?
Nice.
At what cost?
Flora. Shit. What did you want to do for your downtimes?
First, I wanted to ask a question. How much heat do we have?
You're quite a bit.
In Holt, you have 2. You also have 2 in Breck. So if you wanted to clear heat in Breck, you totally could.
I want to do that with Nayli.
Okay. Yeah. So she was kind of copping over there. So you could like do something with her totally.
Okay.
Yeah. Are you just gonna like send her a thing and ask her to do that, or are you gonna like?
I'm gonna be like, hey, so got in some trouble. Can you move it up?
Cool. Thinking probably consort for that or something else.
Would it be?
Oh wait, it's just -2 heat. So yeah, actually you just reduce it.
Oh, okay, sweet then.
Yeah. So no need to do a roll. So yeah, your Breck heat is down to 0. Yeah, the clock or not the clock, but like the roll of it is only for wanted levels.
Okay.
And you guys aren't enough to be wanted.
Yeah.
And then I also wanted
Hopefully
to
never.
train my resolve. Which
Cool.
I think I'm gonna do the same thing as like I did I tag along with Nayli on some like cop shit.
Cool. Awesome. I in my mind I was just like, man, no one's clearing stress. This is weird. And like, oh yeah.
Give me a hot fucking minute.
Everyone's stressed out last time. That's
I
why.
have a lot of stress.
Just stressed out.
Excellent. Cool. Yeah. So that's all of Flora's. Yeah, Bishop. Do we want to see your first thing?
Yeah. So I have a person on this station that have a relationship with, for lack of a better term.
Have or had?
Let's
That's
find
a
out.
That's a complicated question.
Right. Like it never really started, but it also never really ended. Like it was never Facebook official, but it was like, it was a whole,
her name is Cross. Choss. I don't know how you'd say that. I think it would be Cross. She is actually one of my real contacts. I'm not making up another one. I promise. For once. Although I could make up another one. I'm kind of tempted to.
You know her and her sister.
I mean, you can. Yeah, exactly.
You know her and her sister.
I know. Okay, I'm gonna make up another one. They are a
I mean, you don't if you don't want to, you don't have to. It's just if you want to. Like,
I think they're a Kai.
okay.
What's this woman's name? What's this person's name?
If you want to tell me, feel free, or I can whip up something.
Their name is Tristana. Tristana. She is like a mob doc.
Cool. Awesome.
Tristana, the mob doc. So Bishop, like we see Bishop come out of bar, with like a large like plastic container of alcohol, down it, pitch it just like out of the bubble off the space station. It just kind of goes like spiraling out into space because he's that guy.
Sure.
And then he goes to like some like back alley building and then like knocks on the door. And I'm going to her office, so to speak.
Sure. Is she an actual doctor and then like all like does mob stuff, or is she just a mob doctor?
She's a doctor for the mob. So however you want to interpret that, I imagine she's like.
Right. I was just wondering
if she's like in the hierarchy of the mob, or if she's just their doctor.
She's their doctor.
So like okay, so she
doctor,
she like has an office, but then also she like, oh, you're okay. Yep, you go in
a bunch of bullet holes. Yeah, you go in the back.
Yeah,
exactly.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I go in the front. I go in the front.
Mm-hmm.
I go in the front, and I wink at the nurse or whatever. I'm like, hey, I'm here to see Dr. Tristana.
Yeah, of course. Do you have an appointment?
Yes.
Okay, what's your name?
Martin Bishop. And then like the red air, don't let this person come in message pops up.
I'm afraid we don't have anything in our records, sir. Are you sure you called this one? There's another clinic around the corner with a very similar name. You might have called that one.
And she slowly put her hands on the button about to push the
It was like
yeah, I don't know. I might have gotten it wrong.
Mm-hmm. It happens a lot.
How do I get to that clinic?
Oh, it's just out and around, kind of around the corner to the right.
Thank you. He like waves and like does like the hang ten, and then like walks out because he's the worst human being imaginable. He goes around the corner to, I'm assuming what is the same building, and knocks on the back door.
I think it's like it's like a little bit like maybe like 30 seconds or something with like nothing, and then the door in the back opens and we see like a very they're green skinned Kai. They have a very fierce face. Like if this was an animated show, they'd have like very pointy features. Mm-hmm. Their like fiber optic hair is like just, there's no fancy lights to it. It's just like the clear fiber optic stuff, and it's like kind of like done in an up fashion. And they've got like a doctor lab coat thing on. Mm-hmm. They open the door and just like, hey.
Hey Trish, how you doing?
Fine. And they just say fine, and then we just hear like a from like the background, like currently with a customer.
You need a hand?
Have you dealt with laser burns before?
This is me.
Treating them or getting them?
Both. Mostly getting them, I'm gonna be honest, but I know the like basics.
Yeah. No, I can handle it. I'm assuming you need something?
Yeah, I wanted to buy you a drink. And maybe get you to fix my broken ribs.
There it is.
that can come later.
Yeah, huh. Give me a few minutes. And then, like,
Take-
they just shut the door in your face.
Take.
You look nice, by the way.
And then, yeah, you're, like, sitting out there. You hear, like, muffled talking. And then you hear, like, a... Ah! And then the door opens and Trist walks out and shuts the door behind them.
That crack at the end is the worst part.
Yeah,
To
well,
be
it
honest, like
burns
resetting the
and...
ball, yeah.
So, and then, like, they, like, have their medical bag with them.
Uh-huh.
And, like, so you wanted a drink and a heal? The old twofer?
It sounds shitty when you say it like that.
When I say what you want, yeah, maybe you should look at that in yourself.
Thank you. Look, I can actually, like, pay for broken bones.
Oh, why didn't you say that?
Because I thought it was self-explanatory. I'm not that big of a scuzzball.
They give you like a look, like,
You see some random guy walk down the street just looking like, and keep walking.
Look, I need some. Look, I got a doctor on my ship. He doesn't know about the thing. I just need someone who can fix me discreetly, cheaply.
Sure.
And
Yeah.
then,
Come on.
since I like you and you're attractive, I wanted to take you on a date. Is that a problem?
No, it's not a problem.
Thank you.
Here, let's. And she let's go back to my place, like, and like gives you like just a hand wave, like, because and she doesn't want to treat you for the potential of someone finding out.
Yeah, totally.
And so yeah, they lead you back to their like apartment.
Mm-hmm.
And so, do you just have level 1 harm, or do you
I
have?
just have level 1 harm.
Okay, yeah, we don't need
Just
to
like
do...
some cracked ribs.
Yeah, we need to do a roll then.
It just goes away.
Yep. And then shall we roll to see how well the date goes?
Yes, let's. Bonus die with a friend.
Mm-hmm. 4 stress, not bad.
I think we just see them go inside, right? And then like Bishop shuts the door, and then like something that like a wreath or something that was hanging on the door just falls off. And that's like what we see.
Yep, awesome. Let's see. I think so. Ophi has 1 left, and then Susha has both of his. Did you have an idea of what you want to do with your actions, Susha?
Should we take a quick break before we do that, or?
I was going to try to finish up actions, and then I guess. Are they gonna take? Did you want to do a scene with them, or You muted.
You muted.
If we want to do a scene, we can take a break and then come back to it. Or if you think they're gonna be quick, we can just take care of them.
We could do a scene. Sure, why not? We take a break first.
Okay, cool, sure thing. We're gonna come back and probably finish up downtime actions, and then probably get into planning the next job. So we will see you in just a little bit.
Mm-hmm.